Welcome OBBers to the third instalment of the OBB Blitz Brawls. Today's lineup we have Timmy82, Andy999 and Trixster616 versus Deanhorton 2-Para, Pater555 and the Salad Dodger. Now today's groups of videos are based around, again like last time, a certain tactic that I think we all need to work on. I'm especially guilty of it. Only watching the videos back do you realise how much of a linchpin making the mistake of pushing forward too hard when your team don't have cover and fire, can't give you the support you need, and you end up isolated, alone. You get dealt with and dispatched quickly by the other team, and your team are a member down and the odds are stacked against them. So this is the first instance. We've got the red team there pushing back up there, Deanhorton pushing forward, Salad Dodgers in a lovely side scraping position there, anticipating them coming from that way. At this point, Deanhorton push forward in blue and Timmy both turn turrets, so I presume they've spotted each other and they have a little look across there to see if they can get a shot on, but they can't. So the red team know their position and they're going to push to the left hand side of the tracks. Now this is where the battle turns. Dean's pushed really hard now. Pater555 can't support him there. The Salad Dodger's got no other choice but to go and help him, and he's just charged into 3 tanks. Trixster pushes right over the tracks using his speed and takes cover behind that building now, and he's in, Deanhorton's in a pincer move. So Pater555 has made a brilliant move there, and he's come under the tunnel, under the bridge, and he's putting shots across. Meanwhile, there's 2 guns focusing on Deanhorton, and Timmy82 is ready for the kill there, and he's looking for blood. Now, Pater tried to do a flanking move. He's been held off, and he's, well, Salad Dodger's on his own now, and he's not got a good chance at all. So he pushes forward, he tries to isolate Timmy82. Pater555's come in to support. He's taken the toll off the Salad Dodger because he's having a go at Trixster. Trixster flames him, he's gone. Now Salad Dodger's on his own on a 3 versus 1 situation. All of that scenario came about pushing too hard and having the rest of your team try to mop up behind you and pick up the pieces. So it's easy to do, it's easy to see blood, it's easy to tunnel in. Sometimes you just get caught out and there's nothing you can do about that. Other times it's about situational awareness and understanding or anticipating what your team members are doing. Don't throw on the curveball and just go off on one. If you look at the difference now, so the red team here in this battle have said, come for us KV, and they sit there and wait, and they wait and they wait and they wait for the KV to catch them up. So they're in a strong group now, and then they push forward. And the KV's leading. The biggest tank with the biggest armor profile is leading. Whereas the blue team, Pater there, has pushed really hard forward. And unfortunately, you know how much it's happened to all of us. You try and do a little spot and you meet the whole enemy team. So Trixter's trying to make a move here, and he pushes round by this rock on the other side of the tracks, and he's trying to spread the red team thinly now. They've zoned in, they've got an isolated tank in the name of Deanhorton, and they're going to take him out. The Salad Dodger realises the threat that Trixter's imposing on them now, because he can get shot straight across there because they'll all be spotted. So he goes in and tries to deal with Trixster. And it's not long as Timmy turns the gun on Dean there that he's gone. And now it's a tussle between the which are fast becoming the rivals here on the OBB Blitz Brawls, Trixster and Salad Dodger. And there you go. So you see one team moving coercively together, another team working a pushing forward, and the difference that makes. Now here's an interesting little game. We've got a 3 versus 2, Timmy 82 and the Salad Dodger and the blue team. I've cut a large chunk of it out purely because there was a lot of chasing each other around and no one had actually spotted anyone yet. So we've just pulled into the section where the battle kicks off. So we've got Salad Dodger in the Cromwell, and then we've got Timmy there in the KV, that we're just waiting for the action to start. Now the point to this is, although the outcome's pretty obvious, is it's a 3-on-2. So the red team have an advantage. And if you've got an advantage, you really don't want to lose that advantage. Trixter's over there, he's trying to put covering shots on, he's trying to snipe, as a tank destroyer should. Dean's come along and he's spotted them. He knows they're there. He knows Andy's coming up with him, but all of a sudden he's been cut off. There's no covering support. And for the sake of one shot on that KV in blue, it's an equal match now. So the advantage has been completely lost. Trixster plays an absolutely blinding move here. He comes across, he's putting shots into the side of Salad Dodger while Salad Dodger is focusing on Andy 999 there. Andy 999's pulling him round, and that's just allowing Trixster to put shot after shot. Salad Dodger's gone behind the rock, and Trixter's just waiting for him to poke his Jaxie out the side. And he comes round and Trixster gets the kill shot. Lovely bit of play there. And still, this was a 3-on-2 situation. It should be a walkover, but it's not, because the advantage was lost at the very first instance of combat. Trixster does the business there, but like I said, it's just about capitalising on that advantage by not pushing too hard, not stretching your resources. Now this game is, I've cut it forward again, but this is what happens when two teams stick together, work together as a unit, and this was my favourite game of the sessions completely. It's an absolutely blinder of a match, and it goes down to the wire, and there's just tanks exploding everywhere. This is the debut of johnnyboy there in the KV. Trixster in his pesky T49 there as well. So it's game on. You've got Andy 999 pushing around, trying to get around the back of these tanks. Trixster trying to defend the KVs, and Salad Dodger and Deanhorton pushing up together as a unit. johnnyboy's unfortunately been flamed there. Baptism of fire. And there's a tussle going on at the back, and I really can't keep the camera on what's going on. So Trixster knows his tanks are in trouble, so he pushes forward to support. John Boy's down. Misses a shot on deanhorton. And they're all in. It's all in this little section here, and they're all supporting one another. deanhorton's down, 2 on 2. Andy 999 is taken one. Salad Dodger realises the threat the T49 is, so he focuses fire on that and misses a few shots, unfortunately. And those 3 shots that he has missed could have been the game changer. So it's a 1-on-1, and it's anybody's game. Missed shot. Poor Salad. And that's the difference. And I understand that pushing forward, some people do have to push forward if you've got spotters, but a 3-on-3, you're going to need to stick together, and that's what happens when you do stick together. This was just a little end game, just a bit of fun. We had 2 random guys join us in the training room, and I thought, why not? Let's just stick them in there. This guy was insistent that he wanted to play the MS1, so enjoy. I think it's important to allow random members to join us in the changing rooms, because we've all started to adapt to each other's play styles, and there's that rogue element that introducing people like that who aren't going to play in that style makes it for a more realistic training session. So you've got Trixster absolutely pushing super hard there. Gets smashed. And then it's the tussle between the randomer and Timmy, and he's doing what leopards do best, and that's circle of death. And for his sins, he gets knocked out there. So it's 2 tanks versus this MS1. And Trixster encouraging that MS1. He can do it. He sure can. Salad Dodger, no shoot! Salad wants blood, and it's the ramming type of blood. Timmy, ram, ram, ram. And there you go, almost toppled him. Brilliant. Just wanted to talk to you guys briefly about the Band app. If you're not already on it, it's available on all platforms and it's completely free. Not only that, it's an absolutely cracking piece of software, simple to use, simple to get involved. It's fast become the central hub of the Old Boys Brigade community. The guys on there post on a daily basis, speak on a daily basis. We post content daily also, that's videos, tactics, tank talk, epic fails, bragging room, the lot. As the clan progresses, it's really important because all the relative information for the YouTube training sessions, the Discord chat server info, all of that's on there. So join in, pop in once in a while, say hello. Cheers.